Once upon a time, in the heart of the vast African savanna, there existed a kingdom known as Zalare. Its people were proud, their spirits as fierce as the lions that roamed the grasslands. At the center of this kingdom stood the magnificent palace of King Odion, a wise and just ruler. King Odion had a son named Kofi, the apple of his eyes. From the moment Kofi took his first breath, the palace was abuzz with celebration. The young prince grew up surrounded by luxury, silken robes, golden toys, and servants at his beck and call. His every whim was indulged, and he revealed his pampered existence. But as the years passed, Kofi's pampering turned him into a spoiled and entitled young man. He scoffed at the hardships faced by his subjects, dismissing their struggles as inconsequential. His arrogance knew no bounds, and he treated everyone with disdain. One day, Kofi's father called him to the throne room. The king's eyes bore into his son's soul, disappointment etched on his withered face. Kofi, he said, you have forgotten the true purpose of leadership. A prince must serve his people, not exploit them. Kofi rolled his eyes. Father, what do these peasants know of leadership? Let them toil while I enjoy the pleasure of fire and life. King Ojon sighed. Very well, my son. But remember this, arrogance blinds even the sharpest eyes. Ignoring his father's warning, Kofi continued his reckless ways. He threw lavish parties, squandering the kingdom's resources. He mocked the wise elders and dismissed their counsel. His arrogance reached its peak when he insulted the neighboring kingdom of Ojire, known for its fierce warriors and mystical secrets. Word of Kofi's insolence reached Ojire's ruler, Queen Adesua. She was a woman of grace and strength. Her skin the color of rich mahogany, her eyes held ancient wisdom, and her heart beat in rhythm with the land. Queen Adeswa decided it was time to teach the pampered prince a lesson. She sent her most trusted warrior, Ekon, to Zalari. Ekon was a tall, sinewy man with eyes like molten gold. He arrived at the palace, his presence commanding respect. Kofi, however, dismissed him as a mere messenger. Listen, boy, Ekon said, his voice like distant thunder. Queen Adesua challenges you to a contest. If you win, your arrogance will be forgiven, but if you lose, you'll serve Ojiri for a year. Kofi laughed. A contest? What kind? Ekon's eyes glinted. A race to the sacred baobab tree, the tree of wisdom. Its branches stretch to the heavens, and its roots delve deep into the earth. Whoever reaches its highest branch first gains the favor of the gods. Kofi accepted the challenge, thinking it is a simple task, but as he raced through the savannah, the sun scorching his skin, he realized the truth. The baobab tree seemed to move away, its branches always just out of reach. Ekon, however, moved with grace, his steps sure and purposely. Days turned into weeks, and Kofi's arrogance melted into desperation. He stumbled, his golden robes torn, his pride shattered. Finally, he collapsed at the base of the baobab tree, defeated. Ekon stood above him, his eyes filled with pity, arrogance, blinds. My prince, but humility opens doors. Kofi spent a year in Ojire, tending to the sick, learning the ways of the land, and listening to the whispers of the baobab tree. When he returned to Zalari, he was a changed man. He ruled with compassion, lifting his people from poverty and honoring the wisdom of the elders. And so the tale of the over-pampered prince became a legend, a reminder that even the fiercest hearts can be humbled by the winds of faith. Thank you so much for listening to my folktale. Please don't hesitate to subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye.